Hey Christy, hi Angie, how are you? Can you hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me now. Hello Suzanne. You hear me? Oh, cool, that's good. You can hear me. Yeah, I'd literally just started the stream when you said hello, and I hadn't got my mic switched on. Hey Richard, how are you? Ah, there we go. I was just getting a black screen before. How is everyone doing today? Hello Linda. Right, don't worry, this isn't a hurricane picture. I've just got the a bit of the hurricane paper just to protect the sticky canvas. It's definitely not a hurricane. I can promise you of that. You can hear over here. I'm good, thank you, Richard. You've missed my live streams. Yeah, I think this is my third week streaming on YouTube, I think. Yeah, I am actually multi-streaming to 3 different platforms. So if you see me chatting to someone and you don't see any messages, that is likely the reason why. But I'm glad you can hear me now. Right. I'm going to start with the 310s, get these out of the way. You're always missing them. You're like, no! Yeah, I've actually gone live a little bit earlier today. Well, about 15 minutes earlier than I have done the last couple of weeks. So what's everyone working on? What's everyone up to? Tomorrow I'm at home tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and do catch up with some videos. I need to do my next episode of Bambi. Hello Skylar, how are you doing? Hey Robert, I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? When am I going to be doing a colouring live stream? Probably when I've got this painting finished, Skylar, because I wanna finish this first because I've been working on this for a while now. So yeah, I'll probably be doing my next colouring stream after I finish this, before we get stuck into my next painting. This painting, it's not going to be finished. Well, it's going to be finished, I'd say. I don't know. I keep being a little bit ambitious with my estimates, but I'm guessing this is going to be done in the next week, probably. Because I haven't really had that much time to work on it. How do I like Diamond Art Club? Well, I've got 2 Diamond Art Clubs. One I still haven't unboxed yet. I want to try and do a video for that. But yeah, this one I'm really enjoying it. I can't fault it in any way. Seriously, I've not got a bad word to say about it. So, yeah. You're doing great so far. I've been working on the diamond painting for a friend's birthday. Ooh, nice. You reckon a couple of weeks, do you, Angie? What, to finish this painting? But we're on the final stretch now. I've only got this strip to do and then she's done. You're just watching you at the moment, but I've done a partial unicorn in the past and doing an Elvis Presley for a friend. Wow, I bet that's but there's a lot of 310 in that one. Yeah, no pressure. Oh, I can hear the church bells outside. I think they might be a little bit too faint for you guys to hear them, but they're there in the background. If the wind's blowing in the right direction, you can always hear the church bells. There's a lot and grey. Well, she's rolled up at the moment, Suzanne, because otherwise she's going to be hanging off the end of the desk. So I've got the end of it rolled up, but you will be able to see her when she's complete. I will be showing you all what she looks like. Have I done a lot of colouring this month?
Stream, hello stream. I'm back.
Thanks for the sparks.
Says hi.
I think I've done about 11, 12 pictures, Christy. Not as many as I do normally.
Hello, 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 hello. They know who I am, so it's Twitch.
And YouTube.
Okay, they don't know me on YouTube, do they? Get done with fan base.
That was the shy one, by the way, saying hello. Hi, Sarah. How are you?
How's spicy that pepperoni?
Really?
I haven't got the studies then, pink pants and waffles. Got they did pink pants and waffles still.
They're holes.
Yeah, of course. Remember them big ones you used to buy?
Yeah.
Farm foods. Farewell.
I'm good, thank you, Sarah, apart from being almost blind in my right eye. Sarah says, hi, shy one.
Hi.
Laura, darling, how are you? Yeah, so I was sent home from, well, I wasn't sent. I told my boss I was going home this afternoon because I've got conjunctivitis in my right eye, And honestly, legit, this morning I got out of bed. My eye was completely stuck together. I didn't think really anything of it. I just thought it was stuck together. And I rubbed my eye, and like this white film just came down over my eye. It was like someone had put like a white sheet over my face, and I literally could not see anything. And I started rubbing my eye, as you do when you're not sure what the hell's going on. And I honestly thought I was going blind. And I've been to get it checked today, and I was told that I'd got pink eye, which is just a posh word for conjunctivitis. Oh, thank you, Bethany. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, it's not nice. So I've got some eye drops. I need to put one drop in like every 2 hours for the first 2 days, I think, and then every 4 hours, I think, after the initial 5 days, 2 days, for a period of 5 days, I think. Yeah, it does. I just feel like scratching my eye out at the minute. It's so sore and itchy. It just feels like I've been in like a really like smoky room, and you know when your eyes get tired and they just sting. When you get tired eyes, it feels like that. But I went to bed last night feeling absolutely fine. I woke up this morning not being able to see out my right eye. I've done it already, Angie. I did it about 8:20. So I'll have my next lot. I'll have my next lot around about when I finish the stream. So it's been recommended that I stay home for 24 hours after the start of treatment, and then I'll go back to work on Thursday. Hello, Michelle. How are you? How have you been? It feels like I haven't spoken to you for ages. Did I thank you for the sparks you sent, Angie? I'm not sure if I did or not. And I've still got this pesky cough. It won't go away. I'm just falling apart at the seams. Is there any hope for me? Sarah says, hi people on other platforms. Yeah, I'm streaming on 3 platforms tonight. I'm streaming on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Mixer. Oh, I need some more 310s. Oh, did I not say thank you, Angie? I'm sorry. Thank you for the sparks. So has anyone got any projects that they're working on? I know I've asked this already for the people that came into the stream a little bit earlier, but for people that have just joined us, what are you guys working on? Oh, I did. The note was for is there any hope? Has who left you in where, Sarah? You're working on a DIY moon canvas. What are their canvases like, Catherine? They're doing quite a lot of collaborations, aren't they, with different artists. DIY Moon Shop. You're working. You just got home from work and putting on pajamas is my project. That sounds like a really good project, if you ask me, Michelle. Bethany says you're working on a mini album at the moment, but working April, Belly Dancer from at DAC and one from AliExpress. Oh wow, so are you working on these all at the same time, Bethany? Sarah says I thought Angie had buggered off. Angie says no, I'm here. It's not soft, Catherine. What, like the canvas isn't soft? Laura says working on a custom of hubby and I from Pretty Neat Creative. Oh, cool. Angie says, hi, Michelle. Sarah says, I've got a DP to do, but my shoulder won't hold up. No, you need to take it easy, Sarah. Hey, Jamie. How are you? Yeah, you need to take things easy for a while, Sarah. Or do what I said and or try and do what I said. Easier said than done, I guess. And just try and do things in short bursts. Have a break and then go back to it half an hour later or something. It might be better for you that way. Jamie says, I'm good today. Is my your niece Harley's birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Sarah says, tried again today, but it's just way too much movement. Yeah, I suppose you don't realise, do you, how much like movement there is in your shoulder when you're diamond painting as well, really. You just think going backwards and forwards is pretty minimal, but it's surprising how much you do actually move your arm.
I did do it.
The homework?
Yeah, I did it, but Miss Baker said it was wrong. But I did exactly what it was in the classroom.
You need to tell her then when you see her.
I have. But that's Miss Baker, innit? She's going to listen to what I say. So I find it really unfair because I've done the homework. I've revised.
Well, if you've done the homework and you can show her that you've done the homework, then there's not a problem, is there?
She's seen it.
I'll just go and see her tomorrow and tell her. Say, look, my mum's had this message to say I've not done my homework, but I have.
No, there's no point in showing her because she literally looks at it. She has a good memory. She literally looks at it. Don't know why she said that I haven't done it, because I have.
I remember when I injured my shoulder a couple of years ago, back in the summer holidays, and like I couldn't diamond paint for like weeks. It was so painful, and I was trying to do all these unboxing videos on YouTube, and I just couldn't. Just the slightest movement was absolute agony. Good evening, Cody. It's the Diamond Castle nice person, hot looking lady that can turn sand into rhinestones and diamonds into diamond soul paintings. Sweetest kiss to the fruits mastery. Me kiss the lowest stone under your feet, you beautiful majesty. Wow, Cody. Yeah, when I fell up the stairs. I know, right? Who would have thought you could injure your arm so bad falling up the stairs? I mean, come on. Yeah, I ended up, I don't know if like anyone that's relatively new to my channel, I actually fell up the stairs on the first day of the summer holidays after I'd broke up from work for the main summer holidays. The day after, I fell up the stairs playing with the dog, and I ended up dislocating my shoulder, and I could not do a thing for like pretty much 5 weeks. Yes, we remember. Sarah says, Cody, you suck up. How are you, Cody? Are you doing okay? Oh, bless you, Cody. I will torture the pain out of those stairs. None shall hurt thy fruits. That is heresy. Michelle says, okay, I'm in 2 fruits chats. One on Twitch and one on YouTube. You've got 3 days off from work since you overclocked 24 hours earlier. Nice. So what are you planning on doing with your days off then? Anything nice? You think you'd just joined the channel when I did it? Really? I think it was... yeah, it was 2 years ago. Well, just over 2 years ago now. Welcome back, Jamie. Build Rumble 485. Thank you for the follow over on Mixer. I do appreciate it. Welcome. How are you doing, Build Rumble? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the host, Sarah. Cody says, I was about to travel to either Budapest or Bratislava, but that idea got scrapped. So I will enjoy my silence for a while, and I might go up to Wine. Oh, I missed the chat scrolled off the screen. On Thursday for a day or two, just for the look around the town. Oh, that sounds like a plan. And you see your boyfriend for Valentine's week. Cool. Hey, Creative Mayhem. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Cody has come to join the YouTubes. Cody has invaded this stream too. Tremble, enemies of quality content. Oh, it's Vienna, the capital of Austria. Gotcha. I gotcha. What took ages to go through? Hello, Lena. Alina's crafting room. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all having a good afternoon. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? Creative Mayhem says, hi, Richard. You're great, thanks. Good. Good to hear. Oh, the host. It's probably something to do with Mixer, most likely. Jamie says, I'm almost done with my hurricane flower and butterfly. Well, hello, Robert, says Creative Mayhem. Cody says, well, since I am Czech, I am used more to the German naming of the cities and towns, so I didn't think it through the first time I named the city. Yeah, I mean, as soon as you said Vienna, I knew where you meant, but yeah. Let's do a little bit of checkerboarding. Let's switch this up a little bit. Good evening, Cal. How are you? Great colours in that fruitini. Yeah, the colours are so vibrant. They're fantastic. And the drills are just amazing quality. Good evening, Dearly Crafted. How are you? Sarah says over on Mixer, how is the who can't going? The who can't. That sounded like I was swearing. Jamie says, I'm going to try Victoria's Moon diamond painting. I do have a Victoria's Moon painting, but I've not worked on it. Angie says, hi everyone on YouTube. And Michelle says, I've missed my daily dose of fruits and my UK fam. Oh, bless you. Yeah, I hadn't been streaming over on Twitch for a while because I was quite poorly with the flu and I'd got no voice, and then one thing or another, and then I don't know, I kind of felt like I'd burnt out a little bit, like hit a bit of a brick wall, which is one of the reasons why I've switched things up a little and like trying out multi-streaming just to liven things up a little bit, give me a bit of motivation. And I think that's also probably one of the reasons why this painting has taken so long. I mean, I started off really well. I was getting so much done in such a short space of time. I'm thinking, wow, this is going super quick. And then I was ill. And then, of course, all the progress kind of stopped. And I have fell quite behind with this painting, but where's the tink from? From Hurricane. What, the one I was going to do next, Sarah? Yeah, that's a Hurricane one. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Robert says, I would love to go to the UK. If you could go to any part of the UK, Robert, where would you go? Do you have any preference? Cody Fruit says, Fruitini's never ill because Fruitini hot, and hotness kills bacteria. That's science. I did about 3 hours on the diamond painting work so far, just taking a break. How's the delay for you tonight, Sarah? Is it better than it was yesterday? Angie says, oh my God, and I picked that to be done. Shall I say sorry now? No, it's fine. It's got to be done eventually. It's sat here on my desk, next in line. You never know. I might be pleasantly surprised. There's a first. There's a first time for everything, right? Michelle says, I would go to Birmingham so someone could pick me up at the airport. This section is a lot of 310s, and looking at it now, it seems to have condensed this section quite a lot, so there isn't really that much to do apart from these 310s. Bethany says, if I could go back, it would be to the Midlands and up north to Newcastle. Really enjoyed Northern England. Why the Midlands in particular, Bethany? The reason I ask that is because I'm from the Midlands, and I'm just intrigued as to what you would go back to the Midlands to see. Do you have family over here, or? Newcastle. Whoop whoop, says Sarah. Here's a question for you guys. If money was no object and you could choose to go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Your husband has family in Derby and you enjoyed seeing the area. You know, I don't think I've actually ever been to Derby. If I have, I've only driven through it. Jamie says, bye guys, I will watch it when I get home from the grocery store. Okay, Jamie, take care. And enjoy your shopping at the grocery store. Creative Mayhem says, my ancestors had a farm in the countryside and about 10 years ago somebody bought it, brought it back to its original state. I would love to visit it. Oh wow, yeah. It'd be like reliving the whole time again. Just seeing the farm like in its original state. It'd be like just going back in time. Dealey says, I think many of us would come and see you for a teeny. What, and hide in my closet, Dealey? I would love you to see old Trappit. Oh, are you talking about coming like in the UK? You mean Old Trafford? I'm thinking. Bethany says, if I had a ton of money, I'd like to go to Japan and blow all my money on toys there. Oh, I'd love to go to Japan. Yeah. That's on my bucket list. Not that I'm ever going to be ticking that off my bucket list, of course, but I can live in hope. But yeah, I'd love to go to Japan. I've always wanted to go to Canada and see Niagara Falls. That's the one thing that I would like to do. That's another thing that's on my bucket list that I will probably never do. You would love to see a football game at Old Trafford. Right, I've got you now, Robert. Robert? Yeah, I think that's what he means, Angie. Yeah, Old Trafford. I'd go anywhere that's not here, says Sarah. Evening, Pen. How are you? Put my lashes in. I know. I'll get me teeth in. So how's it going for you, Pen? Exhausted but good. Yeah, I'm okay. I've actually got pink eye at the minute. So I came home from work early today, and I've got some antibiotic eye drops to put in my eye. So I'm not going to be at work tomorrow because I'm infectious, apparently. I'm infected. I know I have. It seems to be one thing after another, Pen. Who cares? Who cares about what, Angie? Pink eye is really infectious, yeah. Thing is, I was at work pretty much all day. I woke up this morning and my eye felt a little bit strange. I thought, oh, so I just rubbed my eyes, and this like white cloud came over my eye, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going blind. And it's just got worse pretty much as the day's gone on. So I had to leave work early and get it checked out, and yeah. Pink eye is extremely contagious. How did you get it? I have absolutely no idea, Bethany. I mean, I don't know if it's from having the flu myself, because I've had the flu for about 3 or 4 weeks. I'm only just starting to get rid of, like, the back end of it with a cough and everything. I mean, I've still got a tickly cough, but they say that from research I was doing on Google earlier, because Google's a doctor, don't you know? I was looking on Google earlier, and they were saying something that you can catch it from like your own droplets from like sneezing or coughing or what have you, and if it goes in your eye, it can cause pink eye. Either that, or I've got it from one of the kids at work. Some dousy mother sent a kid to school with it, most likely. Probably. Dr. Google. I know, Dr. Google knows everything. And if Dr. Google says it's true, it must be. It's like when you have kids come into you at school and say, oh, but on a Monday morning, you get the trail of kids coming into you saying, oh, this and this and this and this. And I say, have you been to the doctors? No, but my mum went on Google and they said it might be this. I mean, hello, you need to go to the doctors. But my mum told me to come and see you. No, you need to go and see the doctor. And then they look at you as if to say, weirdo. Yeah, probably Sarah. Ask the 8-ball how I got it. I think the 8-ball might be in the stream. Ask the 8-ball. You can see the kids saying that to me. Honestly, legit, straight up, that's what they say. It's like if they injure themselves at the weekend, like they've hurt their ankle or the wrist or their arm or some other limb, and they They'll come up to you on first thing on Monday morning saying, "Oh, I hurt my ankle on doing such and such at the weekend." Well, did you go to the hospital? Have you had it x-rayed? And, what did the hospital say? "Oh, I haven't been to the hospital. My mum told me to come and see you." This is legit, straight up. This is what it's like, day in, day out. I might as well just hold one of, like, a card with, like a script, and just hold it up so when the kids come in, they know exactly what I'm going to say, but it doesn't stop them from coming in. So I wasn't going to come and see you, miss, but because I knew what you was going to say. Well, what did you come in to me for then, if you knew what I was going to say? Was you hoping for a miracle and I was going to feel sorry for you and send you home? Nope, on your bike. Off you go. I love how mums tell their kids to see the school nurse, but will ask Google and think they are right. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, if Google says it is, then it's gospel. Oh well. Right, we've done the 310s for this section. Pen says, although I will say I once went to the doctor like, "I think I've got sinusitis," and he was like, "Right, and why do you think that?" So I outlined the list of reasons and he was all smug like, "This chick came to me with a cold." He took a second look at my nose and went, "Yeah, it is sinusitis." That's a brilliant idea, Bethany. I love that idea. I should get an 8-ball for work and shake it every time a kid asks. That is a fab idea. I'm going to have a look in one of the gadget stores now next time I go shopping. I'm going to see. I don't know how much they are, but I'm pretty sure I could pick up a cheap one. Put it on my desk so when the kids come in, I'll just shake it and say, "Right, there's your answer," and I don't even have to open my mouth. I really like that idea, Bethany. I shall remember that one. Google said my arm will fall off. Oh, okay then. Dealey said, "Yay, so satisfying to complete a 310 section." It is. But it's not, I haven't really minded doing the 310s on this. It's not been, some paintings you think, "Oh God, 310s again." But in all fairness, I've not minded one bit with this. Pen says, "Don't forget the stress ball too." I need to take that to work with me, but I'm scared someone would pinch it. You don't like 310s, Robert? You don't know what you're missing. I'm actually squinting to see the chat because I can't see that great out my right eye. So every time I look up at the chat, I'm like, I can feel myself squinting. And I am sorry if I miss anyone's chat, by the way. If I don't respond to whatever you say, just give it a couple of minutes and say it again. Then the likelihood is then I will see it. Michelle says, where's Wispy when we have 310s? I think Wispy's still trying to bury all the pineapples with it, with all the 310s. I think he's still hard at work. Unless he is here and he's just being a lurky turkey. Like a pirate. Ooh, arr. Good evening, Jawa Bunny. How is Pen? How is Lola? She's okay. I don't know where she's gone actually. She's normally fast asleep right next to my desk, but she's gone AWOL. But she's okay. She's doing good. How are you, Jawa? Kill your fruit. Why? What's the matter? Dealey says, right, Robert, 310s can be a never-ending project on some diamond paintings. Oh, they can. Especially when they're, like, bad quality 310s. Oh dear, don't talk to me about bad quality. I'm triggered after today. Oh no, why? What's happened? Sarah says, boo, over on Twitch. Come back to me, Lola. She's probably sleeping on my daughter's bed, probably. That's where she spends most of her time. With the cat. I think there's more room for the dog and the cat than there is my daughter, actually. And they're like the 6 million teddies that she's got on her bed as well. Dealey says, oh right, Fruitini 310s with knobbly bits and such are just evil. They are. Spiteful things they are. There was gaps. Oh no. Joa says, the drills were so bad I couldn't bloody put them down. There was gaps. Is this in the bunny one that you was doing? You've been summoned. Okay, Joa, yeah, send me pics. Michelle says she hates gaps. I mean, I can see gaps in this painting, to be honest, but I can only see them when the light pad's on. If I turn the light pad off, you can't see them at all. But even having gaps in the beginning is enough just to annoy me, but... I'd rather they have gaps than be squashed into the point where it just makes the drills pop. Oh, have you been streaming today, Joa? Let me have a look. Let's have a look-see. Right, let me have a look. Oh, for some reason I have no text channels on Discord. I'll have a look in a second. It's just taking ages to load. Oh, that's a shame, Joe. In the end, you just lost your motivation, finished it and sealed it. I can't log on to Discord at the minute. I'll have a look in a bit. It just says connecting and no channels. Discord's probably having a bit of a blip. Joe got the wooden mallet out. Dealey says, right, I'll take gaps over poppers any day. You had both. So you had gaps and poppers. Evening, DJ. Gemma says poppers because the drills were so badly cut I couldn't fill in the last line because there was no space, and if I tried to force them the whole thing would pop. It was awful. I was so heartbroken, and the worst thing was I felt horrid streaming it. Like, people watching would be like, ew. Oh no. What are gaps, Robert? You know, is that what you're asking? If you look when you're doing your diamond painting, more so when you're doing a square and you've got a light pad underneath, and sometimes you can see like tiny little gaps in between each drill, but I think sometimes some gaps are a lot bigger than others, so it's a lot more obvious, particularly when you've got a light pad on underneath, which just makes it a whole heap worse. See, there is a lot of gapping in this part now, but I'm not worrying too much because I don't think I'm going to be able to see it when the light pad gets switched off. Dealey says, are there other peeps on Twitch seeing your stream right now? I can't see their comments. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to read everything out loud, Dealey, because I haven't got... What I would ideally like to do is have the chat on the screen so you can see all three chats at once. But the issue that I'm having using Restream, which is the program that I'm using to broadcast to 3 different platforms at once, is the fact that it will do the chat for me, but it doubles the chat up. So every time someone says something on YouTube, it will duplicate that text another 2 times, or for how many channels you're broadcasting to, into the chat. So if someone said hello, it would display on the screen 3 times, and I just thought that would be a little bit too annoying and a bit spammy, so I thought I'd just leave it be. But so yeah, that's why I'm trying to read all the comments out loud so everyone can hear what everyone says. Bethany says popping happens when they're too big and they pop out. And the gapping is when they're not all the same size and they just leave gaps in between them. DJ says, I made my friend a rage emote as he rages at his games. That's cool. Joa says, I've posted the finished pic on the Discord group. Look at his face. I'll have a look. For some reason, Discord's not loading for me. It just says connecting and no text channel, so I'll have to check again in a bit. Dealey says, that's awesome that you're reading them. Thank you for sharing with us. Oh, anytime, Dealey. Joa says, Angie, were you laughing at me because of the mallet. You can't fudging spell. You wanted to hear the bang, bang, bang. Yeah, so the program that I'm using is pretty good for like giving me all the chats in one window, but it's not so good at putting all the chats in one window for you guys to see without you seeing it 6 million times. Crafting with Christy says, sorry I'm back eating a late lunch. Well, welcome back, Christy. What you had nice for lunch? Creative Ma'am says, yes, I like that too. I can work on my diamond painting while listening since you are reading them. Dealey says, naughty Discord. Is there some big WoW quest today? What do you mean, Dealey? What, WoW as in World of Warcraft? And Dealey says, hi, Sarah. And Creative Mayhem says, hi, Sarah. Hey, welcome, Chloe Woods. Welcome to the stream. My art is amazing. Thank you. Ooh, Christy's had spaghetti and meatballs with a roll. Yummy. And Sarah says, how is everyone here on the YouTubes? Right, I think it's going to be time for me to grab a drink of water in a minute. All this jabbering has made me thirsty. And Jawa says, Doug used our slow cooker for the first time. A nice warm beef stroganoff for a cold night. Yummy. You guys are making me hungry and I've already had my dinner. Right, we've done all... Oh, no, we haven't. I missed one. There's one down here that I've missed. And another one down here that I've missed. They're all popping up now. That's when I'm about to put the colour away. Chloe says, I'm thinking of making and selling diamond art. Does it sell well? I don't tend to sell mine, Chloe. I just usually do them for myself, or I give them away as gifts, or they end up in a portfolio that's hidden under my bed right now, never to see light of day again. So Angie says she had a bowl of pasta. I like pasta though. Oh, I hope you're going to knit me a chicken, Joa. I saw your picture on Instagram. Sarah says, I want another cuppa, but it's too cold to move. I could do with a cup of tea, actually. Hey, Soulful Brush. Afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all well. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? And Christy says, oh, I've never played WoW. It's a very addictive game, I have to say. Once you get bitten, it's kind of... You kind of get drawn into it, you get sucked in. And Klaus says, I wish my bead stuck as well to the pen as yours. Also, yours always seems to go in the right place and not go out of place. What are you working on at the moment, Chloe? Are you working on a square or a round? And Chloe says, I love WoW, by the way. What class do you play? Richard says, hi, Soulful. And Angie says, boring as hell with just pasta. Oh, so you didn't have no sauce or anything with it? No, like pasta sauce? Or garlic bread? How was my day? Pretty rubbish. I've got pink eye at the minute, so I'm off work. So I'm only partially sighted at the minute in my right eye. I've just got this film across my eye. Robert says, how big is your diamond painting that I'm working on? The painting that I'm working on, Robert, she is a 42 by 59 centimetres. That is the actual image size, not the canvas. That's the actual image itself. Like the actual canvas. No, the diamond painted area. I'm a bunny. The wax seems to not be working. I've started using glue. What sort of glue though, Chloe? Don't the drills end up sticking to your pen if you use glue? You could use like blue tack or something like that. Just like the normal wax that you get with your diamond paintings not work. Or maybe you just need to clean the pen out, because sometimes all the dirt, the remaining wax can get stuck into the pen, so it's harder for the pen to actually pick up any fresh wax. So if you maybe got some tweezers or something and just clean the pen out, it might work. And I'm assuming you're using a normal drill pen. Dealey says, I've been playing Diablo 3 more than WoW lately, getting ready for the new Diablo they've promised us. I didn't know you played Diablo, Dealey. Okie dokie, Christy. Hope not in too much trouble. Yeah, and Joa says blue tack works. Yeah, it does. Am I done with this colour? I think I am. Hello, Zeta Hawk. How are you? Squawk, squawk. They shouldn't do really though, Chloe. You shouldn't really sell them, especially if it's someone else's artwork. Then technically you're making money off someone else's licensed work. That's the only problem with stores like AliExpress. You can't always guarantee that you're going to be getting an image that's not copyright somewhere. Like for instance, this painting, this is Hannah Lynn, isn't it? Is this Hannah Lynn? She's licensed her designs on Diamond Art Club. But if this image was found somewhere else, like on AliExpress or anything, then technically if you was to buy that painting from another seller and then you was to sell that on, you would be then making money off someone else's stolen artwork. If that kind of makes sense. Soul for Brush says, I was forced to update to a new computer because mine no longer worked and I couldn't install Windows 10 or even function it right. So it's come to you having to actually buy a new computer because of Windows 10 not working. Dealey says, yeah, Frattini, I lean more towards Diablo than WoW. I have to keep myself busy when I'm babysitting your closet. So that's all where my internet bandwidth goes, is it? So I can blame you, can I, Dealey? So when I start getting drop frames, or I think, it's Dealey's fault, she's playing Diablo. It is very easy to find work. I mean, AliExpress really is AliExpress is probably one of the, well, I don't know. I feel like I'm targeting AliExpress in a way, but I suppose they're one of the biggest places that I know too that you can buy diamond paintings from. But yeah, there's. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've probably got diamond paintings that I've unwillingly, unknowingly, I should say, purchased from AliExpress without really giving it a second thought about whether or not that work belongs to somebody else. But, that work is just, that diamond painting is mine. I'm not going to be selling it. If anything, I'm going to be just giving it away to a friend or a family member as a gift. Or it just ends up going into a folder. But yeah, I've probably got numerous pictures. But there's a website that you can actually go on to if you've got an actual image of the painting that you want, and you take a screenshot of that image, and I think it's called tineye.com, I think the website is, and you put the picture into that search engine, and then it just literally scans the internet for websites that have actually got that painting, and then normally you can tell from there whether or not that painting belongs to somebody else. So if this painting was to show up like on another store, I don't know, like AliExpress, then, and it says by art, copyrighted by or belongs to Hannah Lynn, then you know that AliExpress have got a stolen image from that artist. I'm not very good at explaining things. I can't even speak English, let alone explain things. I'm not doing a very good job at explaining things. But yeah, I mean, customs are different, aren't they? I mean, that is your work at the end of the day. You took the picture, you've edited it or done whatever you want with it. So it's your work. And then you can do what you want with it. That's okay, dearly. Just make sure you do it at times like, I don't know, in the middle of the night or something when no one's on the internet at home. So probably at 2 o'clock in the morning, my time, is probably a good time for you to play a Diablo. Then we're all good. Have I been on the pop? I wish I had, Sarah. Dealey says, yeah, I think many of us have unknowingly bought diamond paintings from AliExpress and didn't realise it might be copyrighted, not meaning any wrong. Exactly. I mean, when I first started diamond painting, I was none the wiser. I didn't know. I just went on to AliExpress. Well, I bought my first 2 diamond paintings from Amazon, and I did them, and I was like totally hooked. And then someone told me about AliExpress. Oh my God, what a mistake that was. And then, yeah, it just spiraled out of control from there. But I unknowingly just bought these paintings without even giving it a second thought, thinking, oh, well, it must be okay. So you buy them, and then later on you realise that the work actually belongs to somebody else. But that's just the way it is. You'll make note of that schedule. Good job, Dealey. Chloe says diamond paintings are good, but so expensive. It depends on where you buy them from, really. Hey Heidi, how are you? I'm just gonna go and grab a drink of water. I'll be back in just 2 ticks. Ow. And I've been sitting on my leg funny, and then my leg's gone numb. You're up and down. Oh no, Heidi. Are you still got problems with your, was it your legs that you was having problems with, Heidi? Yeah. Dealey says, I started buying from Amazon too, then graduated to AliExpress. Klaus says, Diamond Art Club has the most gorgeous ones I've seen, but they're not something I can afford often. No, I agree, especially if you're not in the US. It's not so bad if you are based in the States, because if you spend over $75, I think you don't have to pay any shipping costs. But to the UK, it works out to about £19 something extra shipping costs, and that's on top of the cost of your diamond painting. So I tend to wait until there's I've got a voucher or something to get a discount. I have got a 20% off discount code to use, but I need to wait a little while before I buy another one. I first saw diamond painting on Facebook. That was what intrigued me. I'm thinking, oh, what is all this about? And then I just clicked on the video. I think it was a paint with diamonds ad on Facebook. And I just typed it into Google. And yeah, the rest is history. Dealey says, oh, okay, I don't do the Facebook, so that explains it. Hey, Elliot, how are you? Welcome back, Christy. Well, I better get my next colour out, hadn't I? Heidi says, I've had my veins ultra scanned and now they want to put that radioactive stuff in my legs to look at the lymph node, so they will put a needle in my legs 4 different places. Don't look forward to that. Oh no, I don't think I would either, but if it gets to the bottom of what's causing it. He was going to play some WoW and then saw this video in your notifications. This is so much better. Of course it is, Chloe, of course it is. This video is far better than World of Warcraft. I'm pretty certain I've just put a drill in the wrong place. Unless it just didn't stick down properly. Alright. What we got next then? So we've got Y's next. It's your favourite colour again, Sarah? Suzanne says, do you make a deadline on your paintings? Unless it's a gift for somebody, then I just tend to just do them as, you know, as and when I get the time to. I don't really have any deadlines as such. Heidi says, hope so, it's not fun anymore and just to get rid of the pain will be so nice. Oh, I bet. I'm assuming you're taking pain relief, but it's not doing anything. And Chloe says, I feel you, Heidi. I've just been diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. Have to start Menthrotroxate, hopefully on Friday. Yeah, I'm everywhere tonight, Heidi. I'm on Twitch, Mixer, and on YouTube. I'm all over the internet at the minute. Heidi says painkillers every single day. Wake up every night with pain and have to get up and get more painkillers. Oh, I'm sorry that you're in so much pain, Heidi. It must be awful. I bet you've not had a full night's sleep in months, have you? Chloe says it's very painful, I won't lie, but luckily we have good treatment options and I'm very lucky I have such a good rheumatologist, plus it could be worse. Wow, it's been over half a year now. Wow, that's been a long time. No wonder you're fed up. Oh, dearly. I'm an international gal of fun and intrigue. Joa says, I know that feel, Heidi. I have I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I suffer from constant joint pain and lower back pain, so I understand fully what it's like to wake up in agony or just to be in pain all the time. Good evening, Rachel. How are you? Lovely to see you. Why did I think of Bruce Forsyth when I said that? To see you, nice, or something like that. Nice to see you, nice. Oh, got it right. See, I'm so bad at all these pronunciations. You think I would know half of these words by now, but I don't. Heidi's getting something called ibuprofen and Panadol. Hasn't Panadol got aspirin in it? I'm very good. Great to see you too. Good, Rachel. Yeah, I take naproxen sometimes. And because I couldn't get rid of this sore throat, I was taking cocodamol for a sore throat and it just wasn't doing anything. And then I thought, I'll try some naproxen. And naproxen kind of works because they're an anti-inflammatory, aren't they? So Chloe says she tried naproxen, codridamol, however you spell it, and use Voltarol gel, which helps, but often I need to top it up with paracetamol. The amount I'm taking is crazy. Hold on 1 second, my cat wants out. You're working on the last section of Starry Night. Holy confetti Batman. Is that a Diamond Art Club one, Rachel? Right, what's our next colour going to be? It's going to be this one. I'm starting to run low on some of these colours now. I don't know why, but I always find it gets very worrying when you start getting to the end of your drills. See, that one is going to pop because where's my tweezers? It's stuck together. There's two drills together. I'm going to throw that one away because that one's no good. Oh, it's the Star Raw Crystal one. Oh, okay. Because Diamond Art Club do the Starry Night one as well, don't they? Dealer says, oh yes, the low drill count when you're almost finished can set off a bit of... Yeah, I know. It's it gets kind of worrying. But all should be good. I have faith. Oops, sorry if I've just hit the microphone with the tip of my drill pen. If I've just made anyone's ears bleed. Right, next. Heidi says to Chloe, I don't know what this is called in English, but my mom went to a lady that presses you under the feet and that helped her a bit. Is that like bit like acupuncture, but not? And then she took fish oil pills and ginger. Wow, get you, Jawa. You'll make yourself dizzy. How many ABs does this one have? 3. It's got 3 ABs. Hello, Rajul. How are you? And don't worry, I've only stuck these Huracan sheets over the top just to protect the sticky underneath. It is definitely not a Huracan. For that, you have my word. Is this a Diamond Art Club membership, Chloe? Is that what you mean, or just... Or is that a different site, Diamond Club? Reflexology. See, Rachel knows. I was just testing you. Honest, I was. Oh, we've got a aroma. Yeah, the ABs in this painting, Rachel Ray, are 134, which are the greens. We have 136, which is the purples. And we also have 138, which are the blues. Oh, I really need to rub my eye. I'm really trying my hardest not to. 136 hearts. Yeah, the purple is really nice. It's like it's almost one of those colours. What do they call it? Iridescent, when it looks different in a different light. You love the green, Sarah. I'm trying not to, but it's really hard. You've never had any special drill ones? Oh, a bit like what so Joe has just said, I want to try and find a crystalline diamond painting where the drills are like crystal effects and they are so shiny and sparkly. Is that a little bit like what DIY Moon Shop do? Hello, Laser Geek Creations over on Twitch. How are you doing today? Haven't spoken to you for a while. How you been? The only problem I have with the AB gems is that my drill pen doesn't pick them up very well. And if I try and pick them up with tweezers, they end up just bouncing across the room. Never to be seen again. What store's that, Joa? You've not seen what store before? Oh, DIY Moon Shop. They're if you look them up on YouTube, they've got quite a big channel on YouTube. And they do a lot of collaborations with other artists as well. But they're based in the I can't speak English today. They're based in the Philippines. And so their shipping costs are a little bit on the high side, but I don't think they have any control over how much the shipping is. Which is one of the reasons why I've not bought one from DIY Moon Shop before. But then I've always said that about Diamond Art Club because of how expensive the shipping is, but I've given in twice now, so I'm pretty sure I'll give in again. Especially when when the end of the month comes and I get some money in the bank. Oh, you're very welcome, Chloe. Night, everyone. Thanks for a lovely stream for a teeny night now. Okay, good night, Chloe. Thanks for joining us. Lovely to have you here. Take care. You think I could finish this tonight as I'm not working tomorrow? Unfortunately, I've still got to get... Oh, my God. I've still got to get up the normal time to get my daughter to school. As if I'm not completely blind. Oh, sorry. I've done it again. I keep hitting the mic with the tip of my pen. Rachel says, also Rachel Ray, I blame you for my new Nick Crate addiction. Bethany says, got hubby's jeans hemmed while listening to you. It's nice having someone else here when doing housework. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Bethany. Sorry, Sarah, if I did deafen anyone. You've been on here 2 hours now, have you, Robert? Have I been streaming that long? What time did I go live? I didn't even realise that was the time. Diego Shark Boy, welcome. Are those little cubes? No, well, no, not quite. They're like little tiny, like beads, like with a flat bottom and, oh, I've done it again. And a little shaped top. And it's the way the top is cut that gives it the name a diamond because of how it sparkles. But they are quite tiny, these little beads. Do I give myself a deadline to finish a painting? No, I don't, Suzanne. I don't. Only if I'm doing it for like a gift for somebody. But generally I just go at my own pace and just do them in my own time. So I started this one on the 20th of December. It's taken me a lot longer than I anticipated it would do, but then I was ill, and obviously we had Christmas in between that as well, so but yeah, I've got no deadlines as such. Good evening, Tosha. How are you? I hope you're good. Ooh, AB. This is the 136. Look at the sparkles. Rachel says, oh, Rachel Ray, did you finish your little pouch things you were making from the December box? Oh, we'll see in tomorrow's video. What, am I framing? Which one? Who? What, me? Sarah? Am I framing this one? Was that a question for me? But this one will be, I'm going to put this one on a stretched canvas. Tasha says, actually, I'm not good. I'm hurting with my bones today. It's raining here in Oklahoma. It's supposed to be snowing today too. Actually, it was trying to snow a little bit today when I was driving home. It was like sleet. And I thought any minute now, because you know when the sky goes that weird like orangey colour, and you think at any minute now it's going to start to snow, but it turned to rain, thankfully. Please send snow here. Gladly, Rachel. If we have snow, you can have it, because I don't do snow. The only time I do snow is if it causes chaos and it shuts all the schools. That's the only time I like snow. Oh no, not that scary white stuff. At least it's not raining lizards like it was in Florida. Wait, what? Sarah says, me no like snow. A snow day. I know, right, Pen? I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest. I really don't. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think so. I bet not, Sarah. I bet it really limits what you can do and where you can go, doesn't it? Totally. Creative Mayhem says, we had snow today and then rain, all gone by the end of work day, thank goodness. And Michelle says, the cold weather was stunning the lizards and they were falling out of trees. Oh wow, really? Does that even happen? Okay, goodbye Robert, take care and thank you for joining us. Have an awesome week. I didn't even know that could happen. You legit get snowed in, I bet. It's true, happened last week. Wow. I didn't even know that could... Honestly, I didn't know that could even happen. So what happens to the lizards? Do they die, or do they just scurry off somewhere to get warm? I mean, are they actually hurt in any way? It would freak me out. It would me as well. Brings a whole new meaning to the phrase, it's raining cats and dogs. It's raining lizards. Right, time for a drink of water. Michelle says no, they're stunned for a bit and then they're going to find somewhere warm to hide. Poor things. Oh, hello. That drill doesn't want to stick down. It's being stubborn. Well, I think I've got time to finish off this section. I've only got this tiny little bit left to do. So I'm pretty sure we can get this finished. Good, I'm pleased I don't die. Yeah, me too, Sarah. This is a nice colour blue. This 3843. Lovely colour blue. Rachel Ray says, hubby made chicken soup. Ever had something that just tastes too healthy? Oh, thank you, Tosha. You'd be distraught. There's got to be some of them that end up getting hurt though, or worse. Especially if they're falling out of trees. I suppose it depends on how big the tree is, doesn't it really? Oh, now we're on my favourite colour. The 728. I love this colour. Creative Mayhem says yes whenever I eat a salad, Rachel. No, thank you, Tosha. Was that anyone that wants snow? I'll send it to you. If it is snow, no, you can keep it. Honestly, it's fine. It's a bit of a foreign word to me as well, Rachel. Creative says, speaking of, I need to get the table set for dinner. Glad I caught your live routine. Bye all. Take care, Creative Mayhem. Have a good day. Enjoy your dinner. And yeah, I'll be back here on YouTube again next week. Same time, same place. 8 PM UK time. Alright, what is this symbol? I always get these two mixed up. 301. This one? Yeah, that's the one. Cool. Look forward to seeing you. Take care. Okay, now we've got N718. You're obsessed with these ranks, Sarah. What, this colour? You like this one? 718 this one is. Yeah, it is a nice colour. Very vibrant. Hey, welcome Vanessa's Diamond Painting Corner. Just got back from my bowling tournament this weekend, getting ready to start a new season today for your league. Cool. Rachel Ray says, going to get serious about this section, working and lurking now. Okie dokie, Rachel, not a problem. You work and lurk. This is another nice colour as well, this red. 321. It's like quite a deep red. I've entered the zone. I can see that this section is so close to being finished. I've like just entered that diamond painting mode. The end of the section is in sight. Right, what have we got next? We got, is this the 783? This one's not as nice of a colour though, I have to be honest. This one's more like a mustard. Not too keen on this colour. And this is the 783. That diamond painting is sure pretty. I like the blue. The blue is very pretty. Yeah. To be honest, all the colours, I can't fault any of them, but some of them, obviously, yeah, they do stand out, especially when you've got the AB gems next to them as well. It just sets it off lovely. Right, now we've got K. Vanessa says, I ordered this for 47 pack of crows and I just finished sorting them. Holy cow, thankfully I had hope. It took me like 2 days to do that. Oop, I just spilt the drills everywhere. Well, I chucked them everywhere, I should say. Just decided, thinking that flipping my tray was going to be a good idea. And N again because I missed one. And we got X. My eye feels really weird right now. It actually feels worse if I look down. Just saying. Just thought I would share that with everyone. Flip more trays, says Rachel Ray. It means more time with you. Bless you. Pen says, sorry for being quiet. I'm trying to will myself to stay awake. Well, it is like 10:30 in the evening. You are allowed to go to bed, Pen. Nine. I'm being lazy again and just stabbing my pen into my container. Right, S. Now we got 666. Can't get any redder than that, can you? Oh, it sounds like it's pouring down a rain out there. Hopefully it is rain and not snow. Now that would piss me off no end. This is also a nice colour as well. It's like a lime green. You wish you could sleep normally, but meh. Oh dear. Alright, we've got a couple of 310s, and then we've just got one more symbol to do, and then this section is finito. Unless it's sleet. H. Stick your head out and see if you get wet. Stick your head outside and see if it's raining.
Why?
Sarah said. Is it raining? Is it raining?
Yep. How does she know? Weather.
Yeah.
Oh, pink wipers and these 90s.
Right, there's another section done. What I'm thinking I might do for the remainder of this now is pull this plastic off and just put some there we go. put this on. No, well, she just happened to come into the room at the right time, so I thought, why not? Saves me getting wet. That's way too big. Don't want to use that one. I'm going to have to use the Hurricane ones. These just happen to be the right size. Well, she could have said no. She chose not to, so... Right, there we go. That's all I've got left to do now. Is this bit here. Don't know if you can actually see that on the camera. But that's all that's left. I've taken the clear cover off. And I think while I'm at home tomorrow, I might do a little bit spot more diamond painting. See if I can do another couple of sections. Well, get started. Chop, chop. Yeah, well, I don't think it's going to take me that much longer now. So yeah, I'll probably get this part done tomorrow. Maybe the start of the next one. Yeah, possibly by the time I do my next week's live, it's probably going to be finished. But then I said that 2 weeks ago, and here I am still working on the same painting, but never mind. Anyway, folks, I am going to love and leave you all. It is 25 to 11, so, and my eye, you know, this pink eye, it's starting to, it makes my eyes feel tired. Like, you know, when you've been sitting in a smoky room and all you want to do is just scratch your eyes because they're so sore and stingy. And it has actually feels like it's worn my eyes out. I just feel like I want to close my eyes and go to sleep. So, so what Rachel said, Michelle said, Rachel, if I was able to stay longer, I would for sure, but duty calls and all of that. You're very welcome, Christy. You're very welcome. And Angie says, bye YouTube from the realms of Mixer. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. And Richard says, good night all. So take care, everyone. I will be back on YouTube again for my next live. Same time, same time, same place next week. That's 8 PM GMT next Tuesday. I will be live streaming over on Twitch and on Mixer also. So if you are a member of my Discord channel, there are links to my channels over there as well. So if you can always check them out and hop over to one of those channels if you want to catch me doing a live stream later on in the week. But if not, I shall see you all next Tuesday. So I hope you all have an awesome night. Have a great week and I shall see you all soon. So take care. Bye, Pen. Thank you, Fruits. Good night, everyone on Mixer and YouTube. Zeta Hawk gives out nighttime cookies. Nom, nom, nom. Rachel Ray says, bye, Mixer. Tasha said, bye. Michelle says, bye, Anna. And Angie says, bye. Take care, everyone. And I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.